Welcome back. Let's continue our journey into strange horticulture. It is day 9, Saturday. First things first, what do you think we should do? Pet the kitty? Let's pet the kitty. Pet little Hellebore. He's so cute. Okay. We have a tarot card. In Tebay, a noble elder stood silently, watching starry skies. Okay. I remember we left with quite a few clues and notes last time. So let's see. We've got this clue. We still have this one, but I'm guessing... Oh, actually, remember we unlocked this thing last time? But no, it doesn't give us anything. Okay. Never mind. We got a letter. It says, a Bryer's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edges, and a map. Well, okay. I'm reading this and I'm not comprehending. Okay, so there's a disc that can send coded messages. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edge and a map. Okay, so to send a message, we both have to have an identical disc. Is that the thingy I have that has like the center cut out of it? Anyway, let's finish reading the note. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. I wonder if it's this? Could it possibly be this disc that's talking about? Maybe, I don't know. We also got this note about Baylock's elixir that's about crushing the petals of 3 distinct plants to aid memory. Okay. But I don't think we have to do anything with that yet. Oh, and since we've figured that one out, we can put that away. We also got this note. We got a lot of stuff yesterday. So should we just take our first customer first? We could do that first, okay. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. You know, I want to say that fever kiss was one of those plants that had berries on it. Yeah, the red berries. Is it this one? Red berries, leaves are pale in color. Or was it actually, yeah, this one. Okay. Small red berries. Because remember, there was one, and I wrote that note, fever kiss, because there was a different one that said it looked just like it, but it had yellow berries or something. So I think we should try this one. You are correct. Fever kiss. I probably shouldn't have put it with all the other plants that were labeled. I didn't even pay attention to what we just got. Okay. Actually, I want to go to that map. Remember there was a spot, yeah, over here. Tomb of the Hunter. I want to see what that is. The memorial bears the name of Swaif Bryer. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drare. Theirs is a lonely life, at the mercy of dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Danthium. They build a tolerance to the Danthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects. But they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Interesting. Okay. Can we... How do I relabel that one? Just get rid of the question mark. Okay. So here's our plants that we haven't identified yet. The mailman. There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. I don't know, I kind of like it. Beckfoot candle. Beckfoot candle. Well, look, we have these two, and neither of them, or not neither, but we didn't find anything at Kentmere. And that didn't do anything. Do they have something to look? They're from the same person. But I don't know what it could be. Do you think we should see, is there Blackhall Road? This calling card or whatever. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Blackhall Road, Kendall. Blackhall Road. Are there any roads listed? There's Barrow. I don't see anything about Blackhall Road or Kendall. I don't think I saw anything with Kendall either. No, I don't see anything, but I did just see this Tebay, which was this one. In Tebay, a noble elder stood silently watching the starry sky, so I think we should go to Tebay. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line to Tebay, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing grows there. Okay, what was the point of going there then? I'm not sure what the point was to go there. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there's the guy with the green eyes. I've been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumored to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. Okay, those are the people I joined, aren't they? They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Danthium supplies are low. I need more. Alright, Danthium. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Omnodanthium is green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Ah, that's why he's got green eyes. Look at those eyes. He's definitely been taking this a lot. Long, sharp leaves. These kind of look long and sharp, don't they? Yep. Long, thin leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. Okay. Do we want to go back to the map? I don't know what Long Meg is. Beckfoot. I don't see anything. Here's Beckfoot. We go there? Let's just see. I find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of the high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Okay, so let's take our next customer. Reuben. I crept around Blackcomb 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eye bright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fell I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of hair of the dog mentality. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay, purple berries. Is this one? That's purple flowers. I don't think I have any with purple berries. This one has red fruit. So I think I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to figure out one of these map clues then, because I think we have to put these away too. But we've already used them, why can't we just archive them? Or can we? I guess we can. Okay, let's see. What's this thing? Phosphor. Hmm. This one apparently didn't get a check mark, so that when we clicked Tebay, it didn't work. Or should we just click the one next to it? Nope. Okay. I don't really know where else we can go. 'Cause oh, no, we already got that. We already went to the great oak tree. And we already went to the tomb of the hunter. I think we did everything we could with that. I don't see a Kendall or black hole. There's a Beckfoot. Um, mm-mm. I don't see what Kendall. Did we go to Kendall? Which one? Which clue was that? This one? Kendall. I don't think we went there. We must have missed that. Let's go to Kendall. I find the medicinal herbology shop of Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. I don't think we've done any mushrooms yet, have we? This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it's a curse, not a blessing. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. Red patches. So I'm guessing it's this one. Yep, red warts. Oh, and he gave us 3 new plants. Sweet. Okay, so one of those should be wild coal, right? No. I don't see one with purple berries. Uh-oh. We have to find another one. And put that out away. Wild coal, that's what it said, right? Purple berries, so we have to find another map location. Oh, did we already tried Beckfoot, didn't we? Kentmere eye and Beckfoot candle. What would that? Because Kentmere and Beckfoot didn't give us anything. So candle and eye? Oops. What candle is there, like something called candle eye or eye candle? Or is there something in between Beckfoot and Kent? I'm not seeing anything. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know what we could do with those two. And this one doesn't give us anything that's as yeah, I don't know. And then I don't know what long meg is. Hmm. I'm not sure what we should do next. 'Cause neither of those have purple berries. We don't have anything with purple berries. I don't get this. To encode a location, you would place the disk over some named point on the map and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. I'm guessing it has to do with this, but what? I don't know. Like, is this doing anything? I don't know. And this, I mean, we've already gotten everything out of this that we could. All that I can see anyway. Oh, I don't know. Only thing I can think to do is get a clue. So let's just do that, I guess. But, okay, it wants me to go back through my letters for a new. But this doesn't say anything that I don't think this one's very useful. It just talks about having a decoder. And then this one's just talking about how to make an elixir. And then this one, I don't know what long meg is. There's nothing called long meg. I don't see anything. Unless it's like an anagram. What could any of these be an anagram for long meg? The old man couldn't because there's no G. No, I don't see anything that could be. Tarn crag? No. Man, I'm not very good at this. Sometimes. I have no idea what long meg could be either. Kentmere eye. That sounds like one of those Bryer's disc clues. Well, Bryer's. Wait. This thing? I don't. What does that mean? Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around its edges and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over the same named point on the map, nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. What? Am I stupid or what? Like, I don't understand what it's saying. So, is this the symbol? Is this the disc? I'm guessing this is the disc. I'm supposed to put it over Kentmere eye. And then, but how, what do you mean it's gonna, oh my god. I think I just figured it out. Okay. So, Kentmere. And then there's an eyeball. So, right? It says you would place the disc over some named point on the map. So it's over the Kentmere. Where do we put it? Over it like that. Put the dot in the center. And note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. So it says Kentmere eye. This looks like an eyeball. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together. So do we put that and the Beckfoot candle? Or do we just do Kentmere eye? Like this, we'll go to this one. Let's try this one first. Okay, nothing. Okay, so if we're correct. Okay, come on. Let me get my little thingy up. Then the Beckfoot candle would be right here. I don't know. Kentmere eye. Next we'll pick this one. Okay, let's try, I guess. Let's try putting it right over the words instead of the dot. Maybe? Where did we go? We went to that one last. I don't know. Nope. I don't know. I mean, I feel like we're onto something, but we can't really string those clues together because Kentmere eye goes this way, and then the Beckfoot candle goes this way. Because there's nowhere that those two would meet. I mean, this has to be it. But why didn't that work? What else could we do then? I don't really know what else we can do. Wait, we never identified this plant apparently, and we put it over with the identified one. Okay, let's try the candle one then. The Beckfoot candle. And go to this one or this? I don't know. Go to the one that's touching, I guess. Nothing. I don't know. What's the last hint then? E27. Okay. What's E27? How? I don't get it. How did that lead me to E27? Seriously, how did that lead me to E27? It would have to be like that for it to make me think. 'Cause look, it goes past 27 when you put it over Kentmere. So you have to go all the way like this and then click the one that it's on. I don't know. Okay then. So we were right, I think, what we were trying to figure out, but just not clicking the right one, I guess. Just look, if we put this over here, so it's like you have to get it perfectly in center for it to even touch 27, and it's not pointing at 27. It's touching 27. Really pointing to this one, but whatever. Whatever, I guess. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendall. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Okay. Took long enough. Jeez. Purple red berries. Okay. Purple red wild coal, I think. That was kind of frustrating. That it felt like it wasn't correct. So now this one's it's gonna be feel off. Oh well. My neighbor has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. Okay, I think this one said it smelled rotten. Nope. Oops. What? Well, dang it. I just got... Well, what the heck? That one smelled rotten and it wasn't right. Not doing that great today, huh? I guess we're just gonna have to go through our book. Mushroom. How was it not that one? I don't see one. Oh, this one, Sunset Mount Cap. The Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus, blah blah blah. It's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits. So, Sunset Mount Cap. Which we've already identified, it says, so. Is it this one? Oh, it does stink. Okay. I got too hasty. Alright. Next customer. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Oh, creepy. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grizzledale Forest again. The sisterhood will know more. Right, thank you. Okay, I think we're gonna have to save that for the next time. But maybe we could go to the map and see if we can get the Beckfoot candle one before I forget which one we tried already. So Beckfoot. So when we did it over here, if we center the dot, it was the one it was touching. But how? Oh, I think that doesn't make sense. The way it. So it should be this one then. Guess let's try that. Yep. The candle leads me east of what? Wastewater? Wastewater? Westwater? The candle leads me east of Wastewater to the north. The mighty scaffold pike grazes the sky. The tallest peak in England. A challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Should we get another plant? But I'm thinking that was a good run for today. Let's put this plant with our other unidentified ones. Well, we don't need to have that tag anymore because we know the red ebony one now. So here's all of our unidentified plants, I believe. I believe that's everything. Alright, I think it's time to close up shop and let's give our kitty a little pet. Good night, little Hellebore. We'll see you tomorrow. Or Monday. I think today was Friday. No, it's Saturday. Okay, well, anyway. Good night. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Till next time. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind.